any beat that they sending out or sending in. Just walked out of Citizens, counting blue faces about to run me up some Benjamins. Collecting all my dividends. Business over pleasure, I ain't never getting intimate. Like what you trying to get into? Cause you asking all these questions like you trying to do an interview. But shorty, I ain't into you. Cause I was just a friend of you, hoping I ain't offending you.
Let's go to a positive note. Right. We just left Valentine's Day. It's February, I think 16th.
Yeah.
My guy got a song, Pop It, out right now with Mec Monroe. Mec Monroe gonna be at my legendary stage March 1st.
That's game right there.
Come
right
through,
there.
bro. Do that song with her, man. That'd be a blessing.
Pop, let's get it, Mac. You know?
Yeah.
So working with, I think you just dropped that song Valentine's Day, right?
Help
and
me,
then
yeah.
Help me, Pop It. So tell me about those two tracks.
So working with Mac, I feel like it was genuine, you feel me? Because you don't get that type of transition with artists. Sometimes you barely get the verse. Like, we got, she came through, you know, shout out to Mac, like she said, you know, she came through the studio, shout out to 40, you know, he in Texas now, but my guy 40, one of the toughest on the boards. But she came through, and I'm telling you, like, when I say we made that song out of scratch, like, ain't like I had my part ready for her to jump on. She came, I came, we just had the beat running. Actually, it was one of the first beats, and it just to knock in that joint and say, yeah, this guy be the one. And then, you know, we just start playing with it. I started just playing with the hook, playing with the verse, got it done. She jumped in there, ran through her joint, and then it was like, you know, you'll think with Philly artists that was all. Like, that was the song we did, you ain't gonna see this person no more. She called me like, yo, what's up? We doing the video, my fault, before we did the video, we performed it. And that was at, what's her name, Imani joint.
Okay.
What's that, 10-year anniversary? Yeah, so we performed it there, and, you know, they loved it. I seen the energy, you know, the feedback was good. And she was like, let's do the video. Right. You know, shout out DJ Bay, shot the video, everything was flawless. She came on time, got it done. We was able to drop the video, and yeah, go check out Pop It, man, featuring Mec Monroe, man.
Where can they see it?
YouTube, all streaming platforms. Shout out to my manager too, so you know he getting it on. He trying to get it on some other joints, some other digital platforms. I don't want to see just yet until we can actually confirm that. But it's everywhere though. You can find it. The video on YouTube, link in my bio.
I definitely seen Help Me on YouTube.
Help
for
Me,
sure.
yeah.
That joint is fire.
Oh yeah, Help Me. You know we dropped that on Valentine's Day, man. Shout out to all the lovers out there. That's like the lovers theme song right there. You feel me? It was a true song too. I'm gonna keep it real. If you listen to the lyrics, man, like you know I've been with my girl for 13 years. Like that's a stretch. You know, I got 2 kids by her, and I feel like. You know, sometimes with running you know, I call it running art movie, like being so busy, booked and all that, she seen that for something different. Like she'd think I was out here running my movie otherwise. So I had to really let her know, like, you know, I'm really trying to benefit, you know, better our lifestyle, but it's you still gotta, you know, understand my time can only be taken up so much. So like I wanna give you that time, but I also gotta be here. So I put it in a way like if I got choose between love or running these streets, running my movie, you know what I'm gonna pick all the time, and so I made the song. It's called
tribute to her.
Yeah, I say I love you. So make sure y'all go check that out, man. It's a deep story. Yeah, that was for the lovers too, and it's also relatable for other people too. You know, it's dedicated to my, you know, my wife. So, but you could listen to it and hopefully take a bar or two out of it and put it, you know, compare it to what somebody they got going on. Yeah.
Tap into that, y'all.
Help Me.
I was scrolling. I seen Help Me, but then I also seen you with a bunch of heavy influences. I think I seen Druski on that joint too. What's that about? Like, talk about that. Yeah.
Druski came to Philly. Shout out to Druski, man, with the audition, because we don't get these many opportunities in the city, you feel me? And I feel like we should, but he came to Philly, like, you feel me, with the audition. And to see all the creators in the building in one room, I'm talking about Molly Cobain. You had, you know, Meatball in there, you know, you had all the like content creators in there in one spot, one building. It just was so like the atmosphere was so loved. Like everybody that knew somebody would just, what's up, bro? F with your shit, man. Can we get a pic? Or yo, let's lock in, let's do the one. No cool shit. If you see the behind the scenes, that's on YouTube as well. Shout out to Hood Life Fam Media. He got the whole clip of everything. But that audition was love, man. Like, you know, I was able to go back there and do my 1-2 with Druski and all that. I heard he wasn't too nice on everybody. I'm gonna say a lot of the comedians in the city was getting picked up off their feet and thrown out the door. I don't know if that was for content worthies, but it was definitely getting people out there. And he wasn't even getting people like 2-3 seconds to get their shit off. So for me to go back there and spit my whole 16 and he asked me to do it again, that felt good. So I'm hoping, like I said, however it go, I get the call, they put it in the show how they do it, but he showed love, man. And the whole time I was rapping to him, like I said, you know, I kept it positive. Everybody was trying to go in there bidding on him, trying to just get a little rival moment. I went in there and stay who I was and spoke, you know, stuff I speak now. And he was just giving me this the whole time. I'm like, ooh. I said, okay, because I think he's going to play with it, take it as a joke. And I'm like, for one, you know, we don't get enough light on positivity. So Druski a real one for that, man. Salute Druski.
Shout out to Druski, man. Shout out to Druski for sure.
And I definitely ain't get carried off my feet out that John. Yeah, because the security started walking over, and I'm like, I heard about people getting carried out of here. But they just tagged me, walked back. It was like good shit, and walked me out of there. So I was like, that was a good joint right there.
That's love. So what would you say to like any youth that's trying to be like you, that want to give back to the community, that want to be positive, that might be rapping on some things and stuff, but want to switch over and ain't confident in it, right? Because like you said, the lights don't always shine through the door. So what would you say to them to influence them?
I say, yo, stick to who you are, be who you are. Like I said, watch who you hang with too, because sometimes you can get influenced by just hanging around the wrong crowd, you feel me? And you know that ain't your lifestyle. Like, 'cause I got influenced by that. Like, that's why some of my rap music was the way it was.
Right.
But just knowing yourself, sticking to who you are, being who you are, you feel me? It's gonna speak itself, you feel me? Because when you just being you ain't gotta try. Like, it's hard to act.
Right.
And I learned that in the acting world. Like, us, when I say us, you know what I mean?
Right.
We can't act. It's hard. You can tell when we acting. We go to them job interviews, hey, my name, like we're acting. You feel what I'm saying? So don't act. Just be who you are, man. Like, and people gonna love you for that. And just being you forever could look yourself in the mirror and love who you are. But I could say, positivity wise though, because a lot of people, like I said, think it don't get in the door, it just don't get enough light. But you could get in the door and eat off this. Like I'm talking, I made the most money on Instagram by just doing the right shit. You feel what I'm saying? And it paid off. You see me in the Hellcat coming up. You ain't gotta be a dope boy to get there. You ain't gotta be sticking people up. All legal, clean. Like, I ain't the type of flash, but I wear my honor badge. You feel me? All glory to the Most High. But I want them to know this shit could work by doing the right thing too. The same way you see these rappers out here flogging and dressing, y'all know how I came up. And you feel me? My name ain't a stain on my name. I ain't wanted out this joint. I ain't snitching on nobody rat, and I don't nobody no drugs. I ain't run off on no plugs. Y'all seen my upbringings and my upcoming, and to still be able to live a okay lifestyle. That's all that matters. Just be yourself, like, and it could get you far.
That's an absolute fact. That's an absolute fact.
Sure.
So, I mean, lastly, before we do slide, I need y'all to go ahead and go on YouTube and run my man stuff up.
Run them Jones up,
run it all up.
Real,
man. Help me up. You know what I'm saying?
Man. Can I give them the first four bars?
Go
real
ahead,
quick?
man.
Please. I said, I'm trying to leave these hoes alone, get my life together, try to invest in a family home for my kids and marry my wife Lynetta, because we've been rocking for like 13 years, and I'm trying to spend my whole life together. Fly you out to the motherlands when it's cold in Philly and you don't like the weather. Because, boo, you really didn't know these hoes. I don't understand why you be tripping much. I'm out here building my business up, so when you calling, that's why I ain't picking up. Had a little shorty write a number down on the paper, boo, I just ripped it up, because I'm out here getting my digits up. I'm out here giving my digits up. You feel me? Go check that out. Help me on YouTube, man, for sure.
Let me say this, man. Like, you can find them on Tubi.
Yeah,
you can find them on YouTube.
You
can find them on Tidal,
all that,
Spotify, Instagram. World Star,
He's
spread himself
man.
all through, you know what I mean? All this training, the clothing line, acting, rapping, father, husband. He said 13-year commitment. Come on, talk about that's another episode. The power of being loyal and being a proud husband and not trying to, you know, hit everything and look at his family. So I just want to get out here, and my last words to you is, you know, my brand's called Live to be Legendary, and the reason why I say that you're living to be legendary is because of your willingness to serve and to give back. See, the greatest men in the world are men that have a message and men that serve. Those are the ones that remember forever. You know what I mean? Prophet Muhammad, Isa, Jesus, MLK, Malcolm X, the Honorable Elijah Muhammad, people, Marcus Garvey, Malachi Z. York, Noble Drew Ali. I'm going to shout these ancestors out. But it's men that had a message and that served the people. That's what we have to do. We have to give back. It's not about what you acclaim. It's about what you did with what you acclaimed.
Right.
You know what I mean? So I just want you to tell us what does live to be legendary mean to you.
Live to be legendary. You hear me? That's stamping yourself, man. Leaving a message, leaving a mark behind. You feel me? Like I said, we ain't gonna all be here forever. You know what I mean? So why not want to live to be legendary? To leave your mark. You know, to see you done something like a Tupac Shakur. You feel me? Like a Malcolm X, Martin Luther King. Like they came before us and they left something. Whereas though they could pave the way for us, getting through those little potholes. So what you gonna do with the time you got on this earth? You gonna live to be legendary? You gonna stamp it? You gonna give your 10% back and be a better person for the next person to be a better person? Like I said, I might not change the world like Tupac said, but I can spark the minds that might will.
Absolutely.
You feel me?
Absolutely.
Legendary, man.
Absolutely.
We out of here, man. First a legend. Let's go,
man.
And we have Fisbanga. Continue to live to be legendary. Peace.
Live to be Legendary is proudly sponsored by Philly Real Estate Services and Solutions. Are you a Philadelphia landlord in need of expert landlord-tenant services? Look no further. Philly Real Estate Services and Solutions is here to represent you in landlord-tenant court, ensuring a smooth and hassle-free experience. Give them a call at 610-235-7998. Again, the number is 610-235-7998.